Shou means Kung Fu freeform fighting, or Chinese kickboxing, in which strikes, kicks, and throws come in fast and furious, making this sport different than any other. It is derived from traditional Chinese Lei Tai fighting. The Lei Tai is a 24-foot square platform raised to 2 feet off the ground, which, in past days, was erected by fighters who wanted to lay claim to being the best in the village. Today, Shou is quickly becoming one of the most popular contact sports, due in part to the efforts of a few rising Shou fighters. One of these rising stars is Kung Lee, who has been competing in Shou since 1994. His experience started in Taekwondo, Sambo, Muay Thai, Greco-Roman wrestling, and freestyle wrestling. Kung Lee has won the bronze medal in the 1995 World Wushu Kung Fu Championships and is 3-time national champion. Not only is he a successful competitor, but has brought his success to coaching. He has coached 6 other national Shou champions. In this series of Shou tapes, Kung Lee will share his winning techniques and training secrets with you.
Hi, I'm Kung Lee, and welcome to tape 3 of the Shou video series. This tape will include close quarter fighting, front and back sweeps, leg catches, and a variety of throws that will give you the cutting edge towards a winning strategy. The following drills will help you prepare for the techniques in tape 3. We'll start off with some tumbling, and we'll get into the break falls. Okay, before we get started, I want to go over some safety tips and some pointers. This next tape, we're going to be going over throws, takedowns, leg catches to sweeps. So in a throw, the first important thing you want to do is break the fall so you can absorb the punishment through your arms and your legs instead of your back. Okay, and the second is never stick out your arm to block a fall or to stop a throw. Okay, because you can hyperextend your elbow, even break it. Okay, we'll begin with some tumbling drills. Okay, I'm going to start with some tumbling. First tumble will be the forward tumble. I don't want to land on my neck, but off my shoulder blade. I'll speed up. Next one will be the back tumble, off my shoulder blade, not off my neck. Before I tumble, I break my fall and pop back. I'll speed up. Now I'll pop all the way up. The last one is off my shoulder. I want to create like a wheel effect right here. When I go off my side, I'm going to break my fall. Speed up. Now I'm going to get some height. Okay, assisting me for the break falls is Alan Malavilla. Attention. Salute. Salute. Okay, the first break fall Alan's going to demonstrate will be in case if he gets thrown in hip throw, a head throw, or an arm throw. Alan. Other side. Yeah. One more time. Go a little Okay? The next one will be in case someone kicks or grabs both his legs and drops them to his back. So he'll break the fall with both hands. Go. Okay, the next one, in case you get thrown on your face, of course. Go slow. Stopping the motion with your forearm. Okay, the next one, if both your arm gets tangled up in a throw, you can't use your arm to break the fall. You have to use your legs. A little bit more advanced for the guy who's throwing. He ties up both your arms, so you have to break the fall with your feet or legs. Okay, remember, every time you practice break falls, you always want to add in some gloves. Because when you get thrown, you'll have gloves on in actual competition. Alan will demonstrate the first break fall technique again with gloves. This is in case of a throw. Okay, I'll demonstrate this break fall live. He gets thrown, he wants to break the fall. Okay. The next break fall will be, he'll break the fall with both his arms. In case someone grabs his legs or he gets kicked and he falls backwards. Okay, this break fall is usually when someone shoots in or gets a kick off and he loses his balance, he'll have to break fall. But we'll do the one when I shoot in, I lift him up, he has to break the fall. Shoot in, lift him up. And the last one is if he gets thrown on his face, he doesn't want to break the fall with his face, he has to stop it with his forearms. We have to demonstrate this move slow, so it won't be full speed. Okay, the next break fall is if both his arms are tangled up and he cannot use his arms to break fall. He has to use his legs. Okay, this next segment, we're going to go over the back sweep and the front sweep. Both these sweeps will come from a drop. taking out the supporting leg or even the lead leg. First one, we'll go over the back sweep. I'll go over it slow. I take a step as my opponent kicks up high or even to my torso. I drop down, this knee drops down, this leg whips, just like a wheel kick, right through. One more time. Knee down. Whip. And I explode. Okay, Alan. Okay, Alan will throw a high roundhouse, but first of all, I'm not going to go all the way through. I'm just practicing my timing, okay? What you want is longevity of your training partner. If you hurt them, then you don't have a partner for a week. So we go through the timing, then we go through it live with the prop, something that doesn't get hurt. So Alan will kick off his right, and I'm going to do my sweep, taking out his supporting leg. We'll go over it slow. Alan will kick slow. I drop and I sweep with supporting leg. One more time. Okay? And he'll go fast, but I have to stop right before I hit him. Go. Okay, now we bring in something that won't get hurt. Go all the way through. Kick comes up here, drop down. I'll go slow first. Okay? Now, I'll take him and give him a flight. Okay, next one will be the front sweep, the dropping front sweep. Okay, the back sweep takes longer. The front sweep, you have to kind of jump into it so you can get underneath of this kick. You're sweeping out the supporting leg. So I jump in, and I sweep. And I don't want to just stay in one place, but when I attack, I move forward. So I jump forward, kind of like sliding. Sweep. His kick comes here. I want to take out the supporting leg. And explode. Alan? Now Alan's going to kick with the other leg. We'll go slow. I slide right underneath and take out his supporting leg. Remember, I'm not going all the way through. I want to keep my training partners healthy. Longevity. So, right there. It's good to drill this for timing. Go slow, slide into it. Now fast. Okay, our next series of techniques will cover the leg catches. from the front leg catch to the side kick and to the roundhouse. Remember, it's best to avoid the kicks, but sometimes you just can't get out of the way. So we catch the kick. Sometimes the kick scores on us, but then we neutralize it and score right back with the leg catch. First of all, I'll demonstrate some tips. You always want to keep your one hand up, just in case the kick looks like it's coming to the leg or to the torso, but it goes to the head. By having your hand up, you can block the kick. First, we're going to counter against the front kick. Always having one hand up, dropping one hand, stepping back to catch. As soon as you feel the leg here, you catch it, you pull the leg in, and you can maneuver a takedown. The other one, the roundhouse, you always want to let the roundhouse catch off the forearm before you scoop the leg. You never want to catch it into your ribs, then catch it. Okay? You always want to let it hit, then catch, then switch. And the other catch, there's no way around it. If the guy penetrates and hits your leg, you just scoop it from there, pull it up, punch, and maneuver the takedown. Okay, assisting me will be our Palacios. Tension. Salute. Salute. Okay, we're going to go over the front kick leg catch real slow, and I'll go over the tips. Remember, keep your one hand up. This hand stays up. As soon as I feel the leg in, then I clamp. One more thing. When I bring this one down, I bring it down over my face in case the kick comes up. I can deflect the kick. Sometimes I won't even see the kick, but by bringing it down, I block the kick. There's two ways of maneuvering for the front kick. You can pull it with your right arm or with your left. I'll demonstrate. First way, I pull it with my right. So I have an angle on his back leg. Okay, so I can step in and cut. Again, I pull it with my right arm. Step in and cut. Fast. Okay, now I want to pull it with my left. So I can step in and punch. Slow. Catch. Switch. Step in, punch, kick. Now we're going to go fast. Okay, the next one will be the side kick. I always want to avoid the side kick. I don't even want to catch it. But sometimes the side kick has penetrated. So you might as well, he scored on you, might as well try to neutralize his kick and score right back. Same motion as the front kick. Scoop. Try to take a little step back so you don't absorb the whole impact of the kick. For the side kick, I usually only pull it away with my right arm so I can step in behind him. Okay, next one will be the roundhouse catches. We'll start with the leg. You can't really block it or anything. He catches you, you scoop it right up. Pull it right into your body. Pull it up. Punch. If you have a chance, by tightening up your thigh, get on the ball of your foot, you can absorb a little bit more of his shin, so you can catch it. But if you leave it loose, it kind of does more damage when he kicks. So he kicks, tighten up, grab, pull. And remember, I don't want to just reach down here because he might go up to my face. I want to, from here, cover a half circle down and catch the leg and pull it up. Okay, and the next one, he's gonna bring it up to my torso or even my head. I always want to keep my hands up. Wherever it hits, either my left or my right. If it catches off my right, my left's going to come underneath and scoop it. Then I can switch over. Okay? I let it hit and come underneath and pull it in. Other side. Same thing with the roundhouse. After you catch, you can switch or you can pull it over for the cut. Okay. Catch, switch. I'll do it on this side so you can see. Grab. Okay, we'll go over it fast. Okay, now we're going to catch the leg and finish to a takedown, to a sweep. Okay? Remember, always keep one hand up. Never dropping, both hands to catch. We'll start with the front kick. I'll do a couple variations of takedowns. We'll go slow, then we'll go fast. And now fast. One more. Now I'm going to pull it out and punch and kick. Fast. Next one will be the roundhouse. Same variation, but now I catch it off my leg, pull it up, punch, and kick. Punch, and kick. Fast. I'm going to finish now. Now the roundhouse comes up to the torso or to the head. Fast. Okay, the next catch will go up. I'm going to do something a little different. Since the front kick, I catch, I pull it out, I punch, and I kick. You can do that with the roundhouse also. Same thing. But this time, I'm going to step in and sweep out the leg. Okay, I'll go slow. Catch. Switch. Instead of punching, I block his shoulder, and I step in with my left leg, and I take him down. You could punch, but do it during competition or when you're sparring. But when you're drilling it, just push. I'm going to explode in my move now. One more. Okay, the next one, I'm going to use his momentum. Same block, but all I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck my shoulder into his knee. Here, catch, shoulder in, stick my left leg. When he kicks, I want to take a little step so I don't absorb his whole kick. Okay, I'm going to do a leg catch against a side kick. But once again, I want to tell you to try to avoid the side kick than catching it. Side kick could be really deadly if it catches you in the abdomen, okay? Never try to catch a low side kick and never try to catch a high side kick to the face. Always move out of the way. But to the body, sometimes you can get away with it. Go slow. And fast. Real quick, when I'm cutting his supporting leg, my left hand is giving me a little boost by a little scissor action right here, chopping action. We'll go over it slow. As I step in, this hand's hitting him this way, this leg's kicking this way, like this. Okay, couple bonus leg catches. Sometimes the guy is really hard to take down. So if you have the leg, okay, and you can't get in, what you can do is you can pull it aside and rush him out of the stage by running. Okay, making sure one hand is blocking right here. You run him off the platform. Again, I can't get anything, I run. Next one more for the roundhouse. Instead of punching him, grab his head, pull it down, and sweep to his shin. Switch, grab, back. There's not that many counters against a leg catch, but here's a few to help you out. Okay. One, when I catch the leg and Art's going to counter it by pulling his leg back and giving me a thrust kick, so I lose balance or he can get away. We'll try it slow. He does a front kick. I catch, pushes off. Slow again. Now, back. Same thing with the side. We'll go slow. Okay, sometimes that doesn't work. So we have to grab a hold of the head. Make sure our knees tight on his body. Pull your knee back. But the key point, if he has your leg, he's about to sweep. Grab onto his head. So I'll kick. Art will try to go in for a sweep. We'll go front kick first. Grab his head. And try to lock my leg in his thigh. Not like this, because I can still get swept. So pull it in here, lock. Try to control any part of his body and lean the weight down. Wait for 2 seconds so the referee can break it. Roundhouse, same thing. Grab the head. Again. And last one, you get a chance to punch him, use it. Go for the punch here, or down here. Okay, the next series, I'm going to go over my favorite move, my bread and butter, the scissor kick. I'll go over the scissor kick with 3 different varieties. Go at slow speed and medium speed. First one, if his right leg and my left leg is facing each other, I'm going to jump behind him with my left leg, and my right leg is going to whip up and cut him. I'll do it. One motion. a little faster. Then the next scissor kick, if his other leg is leading. I'm going to just jump into it. My back leg is going to shoot in behind him. Try it a little faster. And the last one is my scissor hook, which he'll get out of the way because it's hard to drill it on a live opponent. I like to spin the heel into the abdomen. I'll do it slow so he doesn't have to move. Right here, and I whip it right into the abdomen. One more time. Okay, this next move, we call it the double leg uproot. In wrestling, they call it the double leg takedown. Okay, basically what you want to do is you want to drop levels, shoot in, and lift them up and finish different ways. We'll show you 3 ways of finishing. But some pointers, you never want to use your back to lift. You always want to use your legs when you're underneath of him, so you don't use too much energy or hurt your back. Okay, I'll demonstrate just movements. I drop levels, then I'll penetrate, and then I'll lift. Drop levels, shoot, grab, and lift. And when you're here, there's different ways of finishing. One more time. Drop, shoot, lift. Okay, Alan? I'll go over it slow. Alan's guards will be up. You can do this when he punches or anything, but Alan will be just in a regular position. Okay, so here, I shoot where what my leg is, right here, underneath of him. And my other leg will follow up when I lift. So I'm going to go through the motions, shoot for the penetration, lift. Oh, I forgot. Drop levels, shoot, and lift. Drop, penetrate, and lift. And explode. Okay, I'm going to show you 3 finishes. The first 2 finishes, you execute them properly, you'll get 2 points. By me taking him down without touching my gloves on the mat, and I stay standing, I get 2 points. I'm going to go I'm going to dump him for the first takedown. Drop, penetrate, lift right here, and dump. Shoot. Explode. The next one, I'm going to lift up and turn so he goes over. Drop, shoot, lift, and turn. Switch leg. And explode. And the last one, I'm gonna go down with him. He's hard to lift, so I'll trap his leg with a hook. Okay? Hook. Same penetration and everything. Drop. Shoot. I can't lift him here. So I bring this forward. Hook. That's 1 point. Because I went down with him. Shoot. Explode. Okay, this next move, I call it the single leg takedown, single leg uproot, or single leg sweep. Okay? Hands always up. When you want your opponent's lead leg. You drop levels. Instead of grabbing both legs, you take a step to a 45-degree angle. And then you grab the leg. Step, kind of like hooking the leg. And lift. Alan? My hand's always up in case he jabs me or he hooks. I want to come at a 45-degree angle with my hands up. Other side. I always want to keep my head tight when I'm in here. Head's real tight, so I can come right underneath and lift. Now, this one, my head's to the outside, and I punch. Now we're going to go over the finishing, okay? So I lift all the way up and I drop him down. Shoot. Head tight. Kind of give him a little shot. Make him lighter. And low. Next one, head to the outside and punch. From here to the You don't want to fully punch your partner, but you want to lift his leg and push instead of punch. But in a real match, you punch. Left leg here. Ooh. And explode. One more. I grab the leg. I pull it up. I clamp here. It's going to be one motion. And sweep. Go slow. One more time. Let's finish. Explode. Okay, this next segment will be throwing. Head throw, hip throw, arm throw, and leg throw. And an over and under throw. All these throws have the same footwork. I'll demonstrate the footwork. With my right leg lead, my back leg will step behind the heel and pivot. Always hands up. With my leg, I have to step in between his legs. My back leg will step behind my heel, and I pivot to throw. To add a little bit more height on the throw, I kick my leg out. Before I throw, I like to do it in 4 directions. Facing first this way, then kick my leg out, and now we can begin. Okay, now I'll demonstrate the throws with my partner Alan. First of all, I want to remind you of some tips. Never stick your arm out to stop a throw or to block a throw. If you're in midair, just remember to break, relax. Okay? There's 2 ways of scoring on a throw. When I throw, if I go down with my opponent, I get 1 point. If I throw and I stay standing, I get 2 points. I'll go down with my opponent. Start from a head throw. Same footwork. Grab behind the head, neutralizing his other arm. My footwork stays the same. I just scored 1 point because I came down with him. Now I'll stay standing so I can score 2 points. Next, similar movement, but you got to over and under. We can call it a hip throw or an over and under throw. I'll go down with him for 1 point. I'll score 2 points. Okay. Next one is the arm throw. You can score 3. It's harder to come down with your opponent on this one. So, same footwork. You can either grab the arm from up here, locking it down, or from underneath. Most of the time the arm will be on your neck. So what I would like to do, lock it down. Same footwork, punch up and pull. Okay. Now I'll finish. And the next throw will be the leg throw. This one's dangerous, so we got to go a little slower. So off a front kick, and I catch the leg, or it could be off a roundhouse. Catching here, come underneath like the arm, and throw. And next one, it's an over and under throw. Usually he hooks. I come underneath, grab one leg, grab over the top on his shoulder. Lift. Remember, I step off to a 45, keeping my hands up, trapping. I hope this third tape completes your arsenal of Sancho techniques. Remember, always keep an open mind and never be satisfied. Good luck. Wish you the best. See you in the tournaments.